I apologize for the confusion, but welcome.
We practiced it so many times.
We did practice a lot of times.
And it was on point.
Unfortunately, things happen because we're live, but welcome to our season 2 premiere of the Cool Cast. And as you heard in the song, the show must go on.
Yes.
So I'm so excited. It's the, opening. We had a little mix up, but it's all good. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have so many requests. Petition.
We had a petition signed by 2,000 people that they wanted this show to come back without the, person not to be named. But we're like, okay then, for the viewers, we'll do a season 2.
Yes. So this is our season 2 of the Cool Cats. Now things are going to be a little different this season.
Very different.
But
we have different templates, different formats, different guests.
Yes,
but we're
different
gonna
guests
make it
coming
work.
in. So I'm so excited. Again, thank you for tuning in. For those who personally messaged me, I don't know how you even found my number, but I got text. I went all the way to Pennsylvania, and honest to God, someone came up to me and told me, I watched the Cool Cats. That's a true story.
Yes.
But yeah, so today, we have so much to talk about today.
Too much to talk about in this short period. So let's start with the hugging issue. I'm sure you guys have heard about the issue with the hugs.
Yes.
And how to do...
Can you explain that a little bit more?
So, for example, we had recently a person on the news decline a hug, and it was big news, basically saying that he did it disrespectfully because someone came up to him and they asked for a hug. And he said, no, I will not hug you. And she's like, please, can I have a hug? He said no. So how do you decline a hug from a person? For example, I know Lala went through this a little while ago where someone came up to her in the mall. They're like, can I give you a hug? And she's like, okay, I'll give you a hug. And that was a little kind of gross. So the lady got the signal like, okay, let me not send out a hug. That was the issue. Well, what do you think? How is a proper non-hugging?
I mean, I think I'll do what Jerry Seinfeld did. I don't know if you guys saw the video where Jerry Seinfeld was in the red carpet and Kesha came up to him and she was just like, oh, I love you, Seinfeld, da, da, da. He goes, thank you. And then she goes and asks for a hug and he says, no, thank you. Not just one time, not just 2 times, but he actually rejected her 3 times. It was so awkward, so embarrassing to watch. But yeah, so I might have to, pull a Seinfeld and just be like, no, thank you. Oh, Sophie.
We have a kitty cat over here playing with the lights. She really liked the whole fire. Kitty cat, do you have anything for the viewers?
Do you want to say hello?
She's our newest addition to the cat, our replacement cat. Rissa Cat is behind the scenes recording.
Yes, so she is still here. There she goes. And so yeah, another good way to stop an awkward hug from happening, you could just easily be like, someone goes to lean over for a hug and you could just be like, pretend you're sneezing, then they're going to back off.
Which is what I told him what you did at the mall to that lady who came up to you.
Oh yeah, that was so awkward, but it was just like, oh, aren't you from the Cool Cats? I was just like, yeah. Oh, come give me a hug. And I was like, oh. But then she's like, oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm about to sneeze. So she never went in for the hug. So that was good.
Yes. So today we actually have our sponsors here live with us. Let's give a shout out to one of our sponsors who never let go of us, Ashley Construction. Woo! He's over here supporting us, forking up the cash, and also another sponsor for Zale Insurance. If you need insurance or if you need anything, contracting, bathroom, living room, basement, whatever, just message us and we'll give you all the details, which he's gotten a lot of clients through us, and he gives you guys a good price when you mention the Cool Cats. So let's throw it over to our meteorologist who's going to talk about the weather this week.
Thank you. So we have our 4-day forecast for the week. Now, Sunday, tomorrow, finally in the 90s. Oh, thank God we're getting that good weather. But careful because on Monday, as you see, humid. So for all you Puerto Ricans out there and Latinos, if you straighten your hair, it's going to probably come out like a lion, but it's okay. Because humidity, that helps, absorb moisture. And now on Tuesday, back to that weather. Whoa! Oh, it's going to be
So, before we bring out our special guest, let's just say a quick story of how we met this special guest. We were in the mall the other day, just doing our regular shopping, spending money, blowing everything we have, and we saw a crowd of people, and we're like, what is going on over there? I guess it was somewhat of a celebrity, and they were getting autographs and whatnot, so we're like, oh, let's go say hi. And we went over there, and now the freakiest thing, and it was the craziest and the first time it's ever happened to us, where someone famous came up to us, and we're like, wait a moment, aren't you guys the cool cats? We're like, oh, we made it. So we asked her, we're like, well, since you know who we are, we're actually doing a comeback special episode. Would you be interested? She said yes. So introduce her.
So, yes, I can't wait to have her here. Did you say who she was?
I did not say who she was.
Let me tell you,
Over here.
this celebrity, she lives all the way in California. She was actually in town for a venue. She's getting married in a couple months. So she came to look for a venue here in Connecticut, but enough about me. Let's introduce her. She is Bruce Kardashian, may he rest in peace. Robert Kardashian, may he rest in peace. His niece is in town. Let's have Bulma Kardashian come in here. Sit right in the middle. Water. I'm allergic to kids.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I live in California. As she said, I am the niece of Rob Kardashian. I was in the mall searching for the best jewels for my wedding, and I saw the jewel cats.
It's an honor. It's an honor to have you here tonight. And, I mean, we know how you became so famous and such a big star. But can you just tell the audience, like, what is it that you did that just made you a star? Because we're all searching to be a brilliant star like you.
Well, the secret is making videos that just inspire people and make them go viral. And by any means necessary.
By any means necessary. That's amazing.
So when did you start making videos?
I started making videos at a very young age. And then I had a lot of training and school, and that's when I moved to California. And that's where I made it big. You probably remember me from a famous movie. It was called The Chupacabra.
Yes.
I starred in that.
I love that movie.
I love that. I've watched that.
It's a Puerto Rican movie.
Yes.
I think I memorized like all the lines. Like, what's that? Chupacabra! I love that.
Yes, I remember the part where you were in the car and you were running away from it, and it actually came chasing you down, and I think popped the tires and then flipped the car over, and you dragged yourself out of there.
Yes, and that inspired the other film that I also starred and directed. It was called The Squirrel Revenge.
Oh,
I'm not sure
yes,
about that.
yes.
I got a feeling somebody's watching me.
Yes.
Oh, that's where that song
It was
became
a thriller.
famous.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thriller movie.
Yeah.
One of my best.
Oh, the tiger. Yeah, she came out in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. Now, I heard you're getting married soon. Who's the special man?
His name is Vegeta, and he's a very special man. And I don't think you've met him.
Who is it?
His name is Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Yes, he doesn't have a last name, so I'm not sure how that works. So.
Well, a lot of British people usually don't have
yes.
last names. It's very common over there,
Yes.
over the pond.
How did you guys meet?
We met in California as well. He was walking his dogs, and I was doing a shoot there. I was actually in another movie, and that will be out pretty soon. I can't really say too many details. But, his dog ran into the chute and he peed on my foot. So, I was a little skeeved out. I'm allergic to dogs too. Dogs and kids.
Did you sue?
I did sue. And it was for a good amount of money, but... Yeah, she's touching me. So yes, that was a good lawsuit that actually made it on the news. I'm sure that's how you heard of that too. But that's how I met him, and we ended up going on a few dates, and just one thing led to another.
And I'm sure what's on all the viewers' minds is, can you tell us a little bit about the Kardashians, a little inside family scoop.
I'm actually coming out with a book.
And my mommy.
I guess, and the mom too, Chris.
Yes. We're actually not speaking at the moment, but all the details are in the book. It's very juicy.
What's the name of the book?
I'm going down with the Kardashians.
And my tall mommy.
Dude, when is it releasing? I would love to.
Probably in October around the same time as the wedding.
Okay.
It'll be a wedding as well as a book release.
Now, are your relatives invited to the wedding? Are the other Kardashians going to be there?
Yes, most of them will, yes.
Okay.
The only one who isn't invited right now is Chris. But, anything can change.
Interesting. You heard it here first.
Yes,
on the Cool
you did.
Cats.
Yeah, so it was such a pleasure having you here. I'm glad you were able to make it. And I'm glad you're a fan.
I am a fan. I'm a big fan. And I would love for you guys to come to my wedding. Maybe we can do a little special.
Oh,
That sounds good. We'll talk
It would
about that
be an
off
honor.
the cameras there. But awesome,
No
yeah.
kids, though. Sorry. No.
Yes, that's understandable.
And a tiger.
And a tiger. She wants a tiger there.
Oh, okay.
But, okay.
I don't want it.
But thank you for being here today.
Tiger.
I wish you luck in your book and in your wedding.
yes.
And all the viewers, stay tuned for future episodes. We'll be airing them out as we can.
Thank you. Here, I gotta go. I'm breaking out.
And
All right,
our
thank you
breakaway
again.
song.
Right. Thank you guys for watching. We love you. Stay tuned. We will be back live in 2 more weeks. So not this Friday, but the next.